things that were going through my mind while holding a pair of M&Ms. I just know that if I messed up, I'm moving to Mexico. I took my time, you know what I mean? Like, despite how old the midsole was, no damages. So luckily, using the minimal amount of acetone really helped preserve the midsole. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. Hope you guys liked the video. You know I got you guys with more content. I'm so ugly, bro.
She keep giving me looks. I can't stop the eyes from giving me looks. Don't let me lie to you, girl, I know. All you gotta do is make that up. Soon as you close the door.
I really don't think this restoration needs any introduction, so let's just enjoy the video.
Might just give you what that make a dawn.
To kick off the restoration, we're gonna tape off the uppers to begin our midsole repaint.
Being honest, just being honest.
Just like the midsole repaint tutorial on the Organ 3s, we're gonna use the least amount of chemicals when we're stripping this midsole paint, just to ensure that we won't damage the midsoles permanently. We'll only use acetone when necessary.
I'm so on it, yeah. No procrastination, hit the hot tub. Then you know I'm dealing with the martyrs. That you know you dealing with a short tub. That's that type of shit that shouldn't shock you. Soon as you close the door, turn the lights off. You know what it's hitting for. Girl, I might just give you what that make a dawn. So just close.
Yes, this method is more time consuming, but we need to take our time and make sure that we don't damage the midsoles when we're prepping for a midsole repaint.
You got a nigga, but I know you need to step up in him. I got a girl, but you know I need a better shorty. Now, baby, yeah. Hit with the plan, I got money to spend, and you got somebody, baby, we got a good day, yeah. Let the frame down, not that sit up, you wanna lay it down. I wanna roll, I'm smoking back.
Any excess paint that's still attached to the midsole, we can easily remove it with cotton balls and acetone.
It was up, that's when them shirts come off. I don't wanna see it wrong. Got your back against the wall. Close the door. We don't wanna see it's wrong, but it's wrong. Yeah.
When you're removing that excess midsole paint that's still on the midsole, you need to tape off the uppers just so the acetone does not touch the delicate material. Otherwise, you will permanently damage the uppers.
Maybe I've been missing. Maybe I've been dipping. Maybe the excuse that I done gotten way too busy for you hoes is getting true, and I ain't got the time to kick it with you. Listen, she was with me last Thanksgiving. Should've been with my sister on Christmas. But instead I was kicking it out with Paris. She flew down Lyric galore, and oh boy, what an interest. Kels, you remember that winter?
Now that the midsoles have been properly cleaned and prepped, it's time to tape off the uppers so we can start our repaint. Make sure to, to save money, cut that tape in half so your tapes will last twice as long.
Where's Zoe and Josh now that I done got way too famous and successful for you to afford us? Wow, my life has just gotten gorgeous. 5-star meals on islands, the sand scorching. Started fucking this girl and she laying scores in movies, and so you might see me pop.
Next step is to deep clean the uppers, but first we have to remove all of this tape.
Keeping it honest, you wouldn't want a young nigga if I wasn't whipping this foreign. So I came back top down. You gon' have to do more than just. You gon' have to do less for you. So mama, you know I always want you to. You gon' have to do more than just. You gon' have to do less for you. So mama, you know so you gon' need to do more than just.
When you're cleaning delicate materials such as suede, prolonged scrubbing on the material will fade the color. So be sure to only run it through a couple of times and then evenly distribute that same amount of scrubbing throughout the whole shoe so it's uniform. Just a heads up guys, Rejuvenator does not fade suede. If it did fade suede, you would see blue runoff on the soap and onto the white table.
but I've been knowing.
After we've cleaned up the uppers, we're gonna use a microfiber cloth to pat the material dry.
You spin round on it, yeah. Even though a young nigga want you, shorty, I promise the truth. And when I come down on it, yeah, you'll love when I'm down on it.
After we've pat down the material dry, we're gonna let it dry off for an additional couple hours and then hit it with a brass brush to re-nap the suede.
So mama, you know I always want you to. You gon' have to do more than this. You gon' have to do it last way. So mama, you know so you gon' need to do more than this. Oh, baby, you won't know. You won't know. You won't know. It's a phone call, let it go. You won't know. You won't know. You won't know. It's a phone call, let you know. I still break it down for you to let you know. You know the stakes, you know I'm down for it. Ain't gon' act like you ain't by my door. You know I know you, girl, you know I'm down for it. Take your time to find you, I won't hesitate to take the time to waste no baby. Screaming out the phone, not to play, you know the stakes it takes. Let a young nigga get down on it, yeah. Love when you spin round on it, yeah. Even though a young nigga want you, shawty, I promise the truth. And when I come down on it, yeah, you'll love when I'm down on it, yeah. Fuck around, spend time on it, yeah. So I came back time. You gon' have to do more than just. You gon' have to do less way. So mama, you know I always want you to. You gon' have to do more than this. You gon' have to do less way. So mama, you know so you gon' need to do more than this. Oh, baby, you won't know. You won't know. You won't know. It's a phone call, let it go. You won't know. You won't know. You won't know. It's a phone call, let you know.
Action. Slim Shady for Midsole Repaint. What's up, man? We out here, man, doing soul restorations.
On a serious note,
On a serious note, hope you guys will enjoy the video. I go in depth with what I do in this restoration. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna make it a long intro, so let's go, baby.
Don't let that affect us, baby. You just gotta let my